Hello everyone, this is StehnZ coming at you with some Dicey Dungeons tonight. This is an excellent roguelike, and we're going to be just easing into it with the very basic starter mission called the Warrior's Welcome. This will serve as a good introduction to the game, and we'll be able to learn some basic mechanics of Dicey Dungeon and hopefully get the win. So first let's hear from Lady Luck. The warrior's somehow still trying. He is a relentless character, as you can see by his face here. He's been through a lot, he goes through the dungeon frequently, and we're going to see if we can do his introduction mission today. What do we get started with here is a wolf puppy. Well, all there really is to do is bash him with our sword for 6 damage, because of the dice we rolled, so we're going to end. Okay, he kind of wasted his turn, which is helpful for us. Can we get a 6 on the reroll? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Next turn we'll get him. The key with warrior is to use that reroll and try to get, try to be able to do the max damage with your sword every round. Such as this. We can use Fury to use 2 sword attacks, but he's only at 3 health, so we'll just finish him with the sword strike. Alright, dog dispatched. Hey, a treasure chest. This is how we're going to kind of build out our kit. It's a fire damage item called a whip. So we're going to hit for fire with any die that we put in here, and if we roll a 6, we also burn one of their dice. That is helpful. Make sure we got that equipped. Yep. Looking good. Here's the hothead. What's this guy about? He's got an umbrella and a flaming head. He's weak to ice. Seems like a pretty standard creature. Looks like we're going for the win this round. Check this out. Use my limit break. We're going to do 2 whip attacks and finish him with the sword. Done. Level up. And our extra die for the warrior. This character is pretty powerful and very straightforward, and I'm partial to him because I enjoy his simplicity. So let's make our way through the wizard so we can get to this treasure chest over here, yes? Little reroll. One more reroll, see if we get the 2 6s. We did not, but we are going to inflict a little burn with our whip. Hit him for 5 with the sword. Not a bad turn. What do you got for me, wizard? He's gonna put the fire out, hit me with a poison spell. No worries. Some re-rolling, hopefully roll a little better than this. There we go, perfect. Here's a flaming whip for you, and a sword strike. We'll probably put this out too and go down to 1, meaning whatever happens, we'll finish up next round. Very simple. Thank you. Goodbye, wizard. Easy peasy. But what's in this chest? Bump. So important for the warrior. Bump's actually going to let us increase any die that we have. So as we're re-rolling, we'll also be able to make them bigger. And what's important is with 6s, we put a 6 in here and then we get an extra 1, which with certain equipment can be a very powerful combo. Let's get through this baby squid, shall we? What's baby squid all about? Some headbutting and spraying of ink? Sounds about right. Do a little reroll. Oh no. Okay. We are going to use the Fury to do 2 whip attacks for 2 burn and 12 damage. We'll just hit him for 5 with the sword. Next round, I'm assuming we'll be able to get through. Oh yeah, has 7 life, 4 plus 3, game over. Alright, baby squid down. And a level up. What do we like here? Do we like the spiked shield or do we like the boomerang? Nah, I don't want to hit myself for damage. I do want something that gives me armor. So we're obviously going to go with the spiked shield here. Can I equip it? Well, I think it's actually going to be almost this. The whip is probably an improvement over the sword. We'll put the spiked shield here. This looks about right. What's for sale at this little merchant? Claw? Healing crystals, very good. I'm gonna buy that. Could put some extra dice into healing. Seems like a good concept for the warrior. Ah, stereo head. So he has a head that is a stereo. He's weak to shock because his head is a boombox. And he throws sound at you. I should say, makes sound that hurts you. Well, we know what to do with that. Re-roll something. Again. There we go. Bump this up. We get to shield. Put that whip around. And then, you know, there's nothing to recover here because we're already at full. So we'll just end our turn. Here comes those sound waves. They can't break through my armor, though. That's what we want. But it weakens us, which makes some of our equipment worse. I can live with that. Well, let's get armor. Let's not let him hit us. And we are going to risk it. Okay. There we go. Didn't get to re-roll a higher die. That's okay, because we're staying ahead of Mr. Stereo Head here, no problem. He's gonna have a hard time getting through our armor. Speaking of which, do we even need to use armor this round? We do. We're gonna do one more round of armor. Let's see if we can roll something high. We did. Alright. Have some flaming whip. There he is, just blaring away at us. But not really getting anywhere. Oof. Well. Let's re-roll something. There we go. This will hit for 2, this will hit for 6. We got him. Hit him with the spiked shield. Stereo head down. Anything left to do in this level? No. Warrior cleaned it up. Moving on to floor 3. So we're right here. We're kind of in the middle of a bunch of stuff. I say we get rid of Mr. Pirate over here so we can get this chest. He looks kind of menacing. Oh, he's definitely a pirate of the high seas. What does he do? He attacks you with a hook and he can launch a cannon at you. Yikes. We want armor versus this. This guy could be kind of angry. Okay. Well, let's hit him with the whip for 6. Burn one of his dice, and put up a little shield here. We will call it there. I think I might have been able to do another reroll and could have possibly rolled better, but we'll take it. This time he was able to break our armor and do a little damage to us. Oh, this is a pretty good roll. We turn this 2 into a 3 with the bump, heal up, get some armor, and whip him. Check that out. Healing crystal to full. With armor. We have a very defensive build so far. I'm feeling pretty good about this run. Well, we do want to go for the kill, don't we? 6 plus a 4 would do it, but we rolled the 4. There's that 4 we needed. Bump this to a 6. Whip him. Hit him with the spike shield. Put the pirate down. Well done, warrior. Let's see what's in your treasure chest. It's a spatula. We flip a die upside down. Do I want that? I mean, no, I don't want it. I don't care about this. I don't need a spatula. Spatula City. Alright, Yeti. Yeti can be annoying. He throws snowballs. And he throws a lot of snowballs. In this case, ice shards. Things that are icy will mess with our dice. Turn them into ones. It's not pleasant. So we want a little armor for this guy. Put up our spiked shield and give him the old 6-point whip with a burn. There we have it, folks. I've been furied. I can use this, and I've been frozen, I should say, which made me have low dice. Let's fix that. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Double whip. Double whip with the fury. Smack. Smack. Oh, he's just dead because it's fire. He's weak to fire. Goodbye. So we burned that Yeti to the ground. And we got an extra die for doing it. Wow. Now, as for our equipment, would it be good to switch to something else when we go to upgrade? What happens when we upgrade our whip? 2 burn. Pretty powerful stuff. For here, we would just get better healing. That could also be good. And the upgraded spiked shield allows us to use a second 6 to hit for that, but we're mostly going to be doing 5 armor. I want upgraded whip. I want to put a second burn down. This may be wrong. It's probably smarter to use bump first because of more things that it can do, but I'm just going to follow my gut here. Ooh, it's a bully. Look at him waving his arms around. And he's throwing rocks. Bullies throw rocks and punch with fist. They throw a lot of rocks, apparently. I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Well. Get a little shield. And whip for 5. So we don't do any burning, unfortunately. And then I take 12 by taking 2 humongous rocks to the head. Ouch. Brutal. This guy is pretty nasty. Well, we do want to try to get ahead of him a little bit here. We're going to go for damage this time. And heal. Okay, that felt a little ugly. We probably should have gone with a shield. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. Ow. No worries. Can we actually kill him this round, though? Most we could do would be not enough. That's okay. We'll get him next round. First, we burn. A little minor healing. A little shield. He has to put both of these out, which is 4 more damage. And here's the win. But before we win, let's make sure we use our healing crystal at full. and then do that. Bully down. Now, he was a tough one. He says he'll be back. He's got plenty more rocks. Which is here in the underground dungeon full of rocks. Thank you. You didn't need to clarify that, Bully, but thank you. Well, we win. Eddie was guarding a little merchant down here. What's down here? Ooh, I love dagger for this deck. This is very important. We're going to buy dagger. And the thing about dagger is it's going to be in lieu of the healing crystal. And this will make a lot of sense once I start diving way into it. But let's eat this apple too, since we had a little bit of room for healing, and make our way to floor number 4. Alright, what's down here? Well, we have a man on fire. There's an apple sitting around, but we have enough room health-wise that we should probably fight this flaming man. So what's Flaming Man about? Well, he's weak to ice. That makes sense, right? And he throws fireballs. Why am I not surprised? Ooh. This is looking good. Check this out. We burn him. He's probably strong versus fire, but he can still be on fire. Oh, I should have used my fury. Alright, we'll use it next round. Next round to finish him. Or so I think. We are gonna have to put that one out, because I want it. Okay. Okay. No 6. Okay. Let's do 2 huge whips. This. Probably should have put that 6 in here. That would have allowed me to hit him a little harder, but I feel like we're still under control. Yes, all of his dice are on fire, so whatever he wants to do, he has to put these out. Not really getting through my shield. Why don't we say we just put him down? Let's whip this fireman out of the battle. Wonderful. Let's check out what's in this chest. It's a staff. Alright, not too interested in that. Let's fight the Kraken. Ooh, he's a big one. He has 5 dice. He howls from the deep sea and overwhelms, as well as blinds us with his camouflage. Sounds like a pretty nasty monster, huh? One of these 4s rerolled. Alright. Reroll the other 4. Yeah. Check this out. When we whip him, we do a little burning. We put up the shield, of course, of course. We bump, and we do a little daggering. All those extra low dice will be spent in the dagger and allow us to keep stacking damage. But we're cursed. And here comes all of this. Cursed and blinded. Wow. So, when we have a curse going, the first equipment we use might just explode. It's a good 50-50 chance. Yeah, 50% chance that the equipment is just gone. So, let me do a little bit of this. Okay, we got rid of the curse. Beautiful. We whip. We armor up. And we dagger with an invisible die. Who knows what it is? It was enough. It was 3 or less, so it worked. At least this time we're not cursed. Well, let's get the armor. I don't know what we're going to do with these blind dice. Well, I tried bumping one. It was a 5. It became a 5. Oof, let's re-roll this till it becomes a 3 or less. It did. Good. See, there were ways for us to manipulate our blind dice and figure out what it is. So we've been able to stay ahead of this Kraken, even though he's been coming at us with some powerful stuff. I certainly want to get a 6. That's not a 6. We hit here for 4, then we use the dagger for 3, and he's down. Alright, we got through the Kraken. Now we have a little trade spot here. They're like, do you want toxic ooze for that spiked shield? No. Val, I am not interested in this deal. The spiked shield is carrying me right now. No deal. But unfortunately, we have the infamous Loudbird next. So before we even engage with Loudbird, let's make sure that we get healed up from this apple. And we will fight this. This monster has a lot of notoriety in the Dicey Dungeons community. It is considered all-around awful opponent to go against. What does it do? Well, it squawks at us, it dodges, it weakens, it does everything and cook breakfast. And we're going to see if we can deal with it. We may not be able to. I'm feeling confident, but anything can happen. It is Dicey Dungeons. Okay. Risking it for the biscuit, didn't get it, but we'll go with a little bit of shield here. Whip. A little bit of daggering. Alright, got the armor up. And now let's see what horrible stuff awaits us. He's got his dodge up, and we've been weakened. So in order to get through his dodge, it means he's going to automatically dodge something. That means we'll just hit him with the dagger first. Have him miss. Have that miss. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, this should be alright. Get a little bit of armor here. Here's the whip for 6, and a dagger attack. Oh, and we're silenced. What does that do? I believe we cannot use Fury, is what that... It takes our special out of the game for the round. And it means we can't use this. Wow. Brutal, huh? Well... Get an extra 1 for our dagger. Hit him with the fire whip. Get some armor going. Oop. Our dagger's been debuffed, so we can only use 1s or 2s. No problem. More silence. More flying. And then, oh, he rolled perfect. Ooh. You gotta see how this is a real bummer. Well. Dodge this dagger, why don't you? Give me a little shield. There's some fire. And a knife. We're still okay, we're still okay. That spiked shield is doing some heavy lifting for us, keeping us afloat with all that armor. But what would a warrior be without armor? It wouldn't be a warrior. Do we have the W here? I don't think we do. We gotta do 11 damage. Well, I got 6 right there. And then... We don't have it. Oh, yeah, dodge anyway. Good job, StehnZ. Oof. Big oof, guys. This has just been the worst possible round. Look at... What am I doing here? Cringe round. Now, on some of the harder scenarios, you really can't afford to mess up like I just did. But that's the kind of real experience you get by watching me play these games and all my mistakes. This time we're going to do better. Go ahead and dodge that. There we go. Little armor. Some of that. And we'll finish him next round. As long as we can protect ourselves, we can go into a war of attrition with the loud bird. He does like to draw it out, especially if you forget to cut through the dodge like I did 2 rounds ago. This time we're solving that with a knife to the whip, and he's down. Caw-caw! Caw. Caw-caw! Caw. And that's a level up. Ooh, do we want this? No. We're going to upgrade something. Always with the upgrade. Do we make the dagger better? Or do we have... Are we double bumping? Oh yeah, we're going to double bump first. Now I get to use bump twice around. Ooh, we're getting into different terrain here. Floor 5. I believe the penultimate floor. So let's make our way toward this treasure chest, see if we get some gear upgrades. First we have to get through this singer. So she's got a piano, she sings a sad song, and then crushes us with the high note. That is sounding pretty scary. Alright. Be strong, warrior. Don't listen to whatever this siren song is. Well, let's try to at least light her on fire. We're not going to have that good of a shield. Yeah, we're just going to have to do this. Level 3 armor. Not ideal, sure. And here's some daggering. You can hear her singing away. Yes, yes. Hit me with the sad verse. Getting that high note ready to pierce my brain. No worries. I have whip. Let's see what we can get with re-rolling this. Yes, perfect. We want this to become a 5. We want to whip the 6. No, we're going to bump this. We're going to whip the 6. We're going to put up our shield. We've got a bunch of little guys for dagger. Listen to her go. Alright. Come the sad verses to weaken my equipment, and the high note is almost off. That one is going to hurt. Don't think we are going to be able to do enough damage to take her out this round. Oh, come on, give me a high dice. There's a high die. Okay. Whip her for 6. A little bit of armor, because it's better than nothing. And some dagger attacks. Next round we go for the kill. But next round I'm also going to be taking that high note. Here it comes. There it was. Ouch. Still think we're going to have the win in here, depending on how we roll. That's 9. Oh yeah. 5 damage here. 4 damage here. And then the dagger to finish her. Whew. Singer down. We got apples around to get healed up. But first, let's see what's in this chest. Ah, more toxic ooze. Not interested. Grabbing the apple. Maybe I grabbed that apple early. Not quite sure. We'll find out what happens with this dire wolf. He's a scary cartoon wolf with a red bandana. Kind of dog-like. He howls and curses, and he claws us and brings poison damage. See if we can roll a little better around in this house. No. Oh no. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna bump our 6 to get some extra dice to throw into our dagger for the key combo. We're gonna use our fury so we can whip twice and burn all of these guys' die. We're gonna burn all 4 of his dice by doing this. Putting up a little armor. Coming at him with a dagger with everything we got left, other than this erroneously re-rolled 5. Lots of burning. But we're cursed, of course. Oh, he rolled really well. Poisoned, cursed. Probably not enough to get the win. Okay. There we go. We're gonna re-roll one of these 4s. Okay. Okay. Well, we whip. Oh, it's the curse! Oh no! That's okay. Not a good round for StehnZ. Can't afford to make a lot of mistakes this late in the game, guys. Okay, some high dice today. A 6 plus a 4 is 10. Do we have it? Do we have it? I'm actually gonna re-roll one of these 6s. 6 plus 3, 6, 9 is 15. Is that not enough to win? I think it is. Oh no, the curse! Again! It's okay though. We have a plan. We have a plan this time. The plan is to put up some armor. You kind of just have to fight through the curse. It's not like you're not going to use the equipment, right? So I say we just proceed as if I'm not cursed. Even though obviously I'm forgetting it. Alright, let's just get the win this round. Oh, I'm overthinking it. I have a dagger that will end it. Good job. Halfway to our next level. And what do we have here? Ooh, we can pay a little money to upgrade. We can buy health. Definitely looking like we're going to be upgrading our equipment. The dagger. Obviously. And we have another upgrade. This time it'll be the spiked shield. So we have a full set of upgraded equipment. Do we need to buy this apple? Yeah. Apple purchased. Good use of gold this round. We're able to spend everything. That doesn't happen too often. So this guy's weak to fire, which means we're definitely going to be taking advantage of that fire whip on the guy. Let's see if we can get a better die roll somewhere else. Okay, this is good. Check this out. We turn this into a 5. We turn this thing into an extra 1. We fire whip him. A little armor. And the rest of this is dagger bait. Smack, smack, and smack. Now he's gonna have to spend twice the amount of life to get rid of the flames. And he's just not even gonna bother with it. That makes sense. I'm pretty good versus frozen attacks because I can just re-roll the bad dice. Unless they come up as 1 every time. Okay, good. What do we got here? Whoops. Well, doesn't look like we have enough to win. So we're going to turn this one into a 3. We're going to get an extra die. We're going to keep the guy on fire. We're going to go ahead and 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh! Ahaha! Wow. Good thing we noticed that. We were able to just finish that Yeti. Well, next we have the gargoyle. So what's the gargoyle all about? He looks somewhat menacing. He glares at you. He has avalanches. He's going to lock our die and potentially do a bunch of cascading damage to us. Well, we re-roll. Okay, I like what I see here. Not risk it. Play it safe. Keep the armor up. He's going to be able to glare at us. It's only one lock die. Look at this. Look how many attacks this person's getting. That was crazy. Double lock? Wow. Can I roll high? No, I roll low. That was embarrassing. I can't use them. Oh. Well. Armor it is. And I just knife him for 2. Basically a wasted turn. This guy could have my number. Double locked again. Double locked dice that I liked. Good. Let's double this whip attack. Okay. Definitely forgot to use my bump this round, but that is okay. Another poor round, but we're still in charge here. All right. Reroll some of these ones, which just come back as ones over and over. 3 ones. 1 to 1 to 1 to 1. What were the odds of that? I don't know. Very low. 1, dead. All worked out. And we get the level. Max level, extra die. Don't even need to eat this apple. We just go ahead and proceed to the final level. And who do we have here? Ms. Madison. Kind of a Girl Scout character. I know that she's a bit temperamental. Ooh, she's an aspiring Lady Luck. And that is about as bad as it gets. In the meantime, she's going to make our day really miserable. Carrying a bunch of money and a ton of Girl Scout cookies. I would say this is one dangerous person. Let's whip her. We're going to end up re-rolling this thing anyway. Yes, perfect. Everything went perfect. Look at this daggering that's going to happen here. Aha, aha, take that, Maddie. So ultimately, folks, it is a silly game, but it is a classic. She lit the campfire on me. What the heck does she attack me with? Well, she has her own knife, and she has cookies, and she uses a campfire. So she has, like, woodsman skills, right? And that's what happens when you're a scout, I suppose. Fine. I am gonna put them all out, because I'm that brave. Okay. check this out. Not even gonna bother with the last reroll. I'm happy with my hand where it is. She's having a hard time dealing with my flurry of dagger attacks. Yep. Getting that chocolate cookie ready and dropping the campfire hammer on the StehnZ, no problem. Didn't do enough damage to really end it for me, so we're gonna be looking at using our fury to really get her whipped. Fine. It's time to go all in. I don't like 4. 4 is like a bad die for me. Okay, this becomes a 6. This becomes... We might have to keep that there. We actually might... We might have her dead. We might win now. 1, 2... Spike shield. Dagger. And one more. Game over. Madison is down. Our warrior has won the introductory level. What would we even do with our heart's desire if we won it? Well, we would leave, wouldn't we? We would get out of the dungeon if we could. Well, but we'll see. Maybe everything will make sense once we spin the wheel. Alright, we're spinning the wheel. Alright. Did we win? Aww. Doesn't look like anything good came out of that. We just go right back to the beginning. We don't get any freedom. Not yet. Maybe next time. And that's Dicey Dungeons for you folks. Thank you all for watching the introductory warrior level. And we'll be back to play this game sporadically in the future. If you enjoyed this kind of content, remember to like and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care.